Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see the 8 import costs you must know, or the landed cost of import that you don't miss, the hidden expense. When the importers see that the supplier's invoice, they think that this is my cost. I can calculate as the profit margin from here. But here is the truth, that the invoice is just step one in a much longer calculations. The actual figure that matter is called your landed cost. The true all-in cost of getting goods from your supplier's door to your own uh, warehouse. And here is the scary part. If you don't calculate the landed cost correctly, your cheap deal can turn into a big loss. So in this video, I will break down the 8 hidden expenses that make up your landed costs. By the end, you will know how to calculate the real cost of importing and how to protect your profit margins. Here are the breakdowns of the landed cost. Element number one, the product cost or the supplier invoice. This is your starting point. But remember that your Incoterms, EX work, FC, or FOB decide how much is really included the invoice. That means the supplier's price depends on the types of Incoterm you agree with the suppliers. A cheap EXW price might look good, but when you add tracking, port fees, export clearing, it might cost more than the free on board price. Cost element number two is the export charge at origin. From factory to port, you will face costs like tracking, that's the transport cost, export customs, documentation fees, and sometimes inspections. Sometimes the buyer just may ask the supplier to include as the inspection costs. Don't underestimate them. They are often the first surprise in your landed cost calculations. A cost element number three is the freight charge. Maybe the shipment mode might be the C, or it might be the A. This is the big elements of the landed cost. Freight is not just a base rate. You will see the surcharge like bunker adjustment factor, peak season surcharge, and containers imbalance fees. Sometimes this kind of cost may be included in your freight rate. Always ask your forwarder for a full breakdown. This can add 20 to 30% of your freight bill. Cost element number four is the insurance. Many importers skip this, but if your shipment is lost, stolen, or damaged, you pay the full price. A small insurance premium gives you warehouse to warehouse protection. Smart importers never skip it in their landed cost. You know, the insurance is the small elements of the landed cost, but it gives guarantee for the coverage of the full goods value if there is a damage or if there is a risk of loss. Cost element number five is the destination port charge. When the goods arrive at the port of destination, you pay to unload the goods from the ship to the port areas. The cost of moving from one part of the port to another part of the port, and also there's the cost of releasing them from the shipping company. These costs include the terminal handling charge, unloading fees, delivery order charge, all part of your landed costs. In some cases, they are higher than the freight itself. That's the port dues. The port charge represents a huge portion of the landed costs. Cost element number 6, custom duties and taxes. Your product HS code decide how much custom duties and taxes you will pay for the goods. So this cost includes the custom duties, the importer that may be required to pay 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, 35% of the CIF value of the goods at the importing countries. Tax like VAT, value added tax, excise tax, withholding tax, it depends on the country. There are different types of tax that might be included in the payments of tax and duties. So these are just unavoidables. And mistakes in HS codes can cost you extra or lead to the penalties. Always confirm your HS code with a broker. That's the HS code of a product determine that's the amount of custom duties and taxes you pay to the government. If you use the wrong HS code, that means you may pay a higher tax, or sometimes this may be a lower tax than expected, and that would lead to your penalty. Cost element number 7, inland delivery to warehouse. This is the cleared goods still need to reach your warehouse. Tracking or transport costs vary with distance, fuel costs, and availability of the trucks. If your warehouse is far from port, this can be a big share of landed costs. This cost represents the cost you pay from the customs or the clearing point to your factory or to your house. So in this case, that's the distance between the clearing point, the custom point, to your house. Warehouse affects the amount of transport cost you pay for moving the goods from that point to your warehouse. The last element, and usually that's the forgotten one, is the hidden or the unexpected costs. This is where unprepared importers lose profits. Costs like demurrage, detention, and storage fees. This can be just hundreds of dollars per day if you are late in pickup or clearance, or staying organized is the only way to avoid them. These are just usually unexpected costs. If you don't pick the goods from the port the soon as possible, you pay for demurrage for your containers. If you do not return the containers on time to the port, you pay for detention costs, and sometimes also that's expected to pay storage at the port of destinations. In summary, that's your landed cost calculation is not just the invoice price, it is the sum of these 8 costs. This includes the product cost. This is the pro forma invoice value, the export charge at the origin, freight, insurance, destination port charge, duty tax, inland delivery, and also that's the unexpected or the hidden costs. So only when you add all 8 do you see this the true cost per unit, the number that protects your profit. Doesn't it? When we say that this landed cost, just we're talking about the summation of all the eight elements. Some of the cost, like that's the hidden cost. If you are well organized, if you plan in advance, you may just avoid the hidden costs. If you found this breakdown useful, hit the subscribe, the like button, and share this video with your business networks. And tell me in comments which of these courses has surprised you the most when importing. That's how you calculate your landed costs, the real profit calculator for the importers. I thank you so much.